Hey guys, welcome back. Recorded the episode a couple days ago, continuing now. I noticed on the video that my mouse click was really loud. I apologize for that. I enabled the use scroll wheel for progress, so we'll see if that works. So let's continue. Finally, Landry emerges from the back of the cafe, but he's not alone. This is Graves. I've already forgotten the voice I gave him. I think I just made my voice a little lower, and that's all. This is Graves, the owner of the cafe. Graves, this is Avery. Yeah, you're still kinda creepy, dude. He looks like he should own a bookstore that insists it sells tombs, not books. Yeah, a little bit. Or maybe like he's about to try and sell you a crystal that'll balance your chakras. Music's kind of nice. Let me listen to this for a bit. Or maybe this is what the owners of cat cafes look like. I've never seen. Ah! His eyes, they're two different colors. Why is that scary? I've never actually met someone in real life with that condition, but I can't focus on both of them at the same time. Which one am I supposed to look at? Don't be rude. My attention is I haven't exactly been polite myself. My attention is swallowed by his icy blue eye. Is he wearing a contact to complete his dark Renaissance look? I think it was his eye. Yes, it was this. He had the eye of a vulture. A pale blue eye with a film over it. Whenever it fell upon me, my blood ran cold. And so by degrees, very gradually, I made up my mind to take the life of the old man and thus rid myself of the eye forever. Excuse me? Telltale heart, you were looking at my eye. Kids, didn't you read that in high school? Well, yeah, but... Oops. He's got heterochromia, I thought that's what it said. He got this look like he knows he just told a great joke, but there's no punchline anywhere I can see. I imagine after a while people do just try and make a joke out of it. Better that than being exasperated every time someone just gawks at you. What a weirdo. I'm not sure I want to work for a guy like this. And again, he hired someone as nice as Landry, so he's got at least some good taste hidden in there. Oh, we're judgmental Judy. Would I need to know that to get a job here? I just gave away the answer, so I'll let that one slide. God, okay, using the scroll wheel isn't all that great. Follow me, we'll talk on the second floor. Sorry guys, I'll try and click softly. Before he finishes the sentence, he's already 3 steps up the stairs to the balcony. Let me see if there... Oh, I can use the spacebar, but you can probably hear that too. I shake my head a little and follow him. After all, I really need the job. We make our way up to the second floor balcony, which except for us is only occupied by those amazing looking cakes on display. Oh wow, those look good. I'm not a big sweets person, I'm gonna admit. I don't eat chocolate much at all, and everyone always just gives me this look of other... like I've insulted their mother or something whenever I admit that. Like I'll eat it a tiny bit, but I can't eat pure chocolate. So things like chocolate bars, chocolate ice cream, chocolate milk, can't do it. Can't do it. That looks like bubble tea though. That looks good. I'll take some of that. We make our way up to the, second. I wonder if I can get a slice on my way out. Graves leans down over the balcony of the cafe and raises his voice to the people below. Or to the cats, I guess, since cats are the only thing I can see from here. Hayes, will you get us some coffee? Is that the chef? I haven't seen anybody here besides him and Landry. Oh, I already had a cup. Is that going to stop you from another? You can't have enough coffee, especially when Hayes is the one making it. He's kind of reminding me of... He looks a little bit like Fumus. He would be a good PB for Fumus. I don't think I've met Hayes. You may have. You might not know it yet. That's a weird thing to say. Graves folds himself into the slender chair at the corner table. He pushes the opposite chair away with his foot, nudging it just enough to turn it towards me. Hey, he's a pretty chill employer. Come on, sit down, let's talk. I'm guessing he's gonna be Route, even though he seems a bit too old for us. You don't have to be so stiff. Interviews are boring. Make it interesting for both of us. Ugh, oh no, I would not like to be put on the spot like that. No pressure, huh? Graves sits with this sort of grim pomp, like he's sitting in a skull throne and a raven's going to land on his shoulder at any time. Maybe it's more like he's about to roll a die with a lot of sides. I bet he's a nerd. I take the seat across from him. So, just so you're aware, we aren't starting without coffee. Okay. You can talk, of course. I'm at the interview. Okay. Out of the corner of my eye, I notice a tiny slip of a blonde man standing at the balcony entrance. Ah! I jump a little. When did he get there? I didn't hear anybody come up the stairs at all. Is this guy a ghost? Graves looks like the type to hire ghosts. Shy guy. Oh, very shy guy. I think I found the uke. He looks terrified by my shout. I think I scared him more than he scared me. Gingerly, he sets 2 mugs in front of Graves. Thank you, Hayes, but you should give Avery the other mug. He sounds like he's reminding a child to say thank you. Oh, of course. Hayes glances up at me. Our eyes meet for a millisecond before he suddenly finds something very important to focus on downstairs. He pushes the cup towards me without looking back up. Thank you. Graves' ring clacks against the porcelain of the cup as he takes a drink. Perfect as always. I don't know what I did without your coffee. It's nothing special, really. He talks like it's the first time he's spoken today. Quiet and a little hoarse. If that's all, I'll go back to the cats. That's fine. Hayes slips back down the stairs just as quietly as he arrived. That kid would make a great ninja. I don't know. Just because he's quiet. He seems too timid. I look down at the coffee and see a sleepy cat face staring up at me from the foam. Oh, that's cute. I always like the coffee art. I've only ever seen latte art on the internet before. Did Hayes really do this? I take a sip. It's not bad if you like coffee, I guess, but it could really use some sugar. There are packets on the table, but I can't bring myself to ruin the foam can. Ah yes, always a dilemma. Now we can get this going. Let's interview. I'll start you off easy. What's your favorite breed of cat? Probably don't even know half of the ones that are gonna be options. Oh god. Scottish Fold, Siamese, Maine Coon, those cats with stumpy little tails. I don't know, tabby, cats that look like they're wearing tuxedos. My cat. Damn. I know 4. I guess I know them by the descriptions. Alright, let me quick look up what these other ones are. Maine Coon. Oh! Yes! Maine Coon, definitely. Do you know any other languages? How about ciphers? I know Spanish. Yo puedo hablar español, es mi primer idioma. I speak the language of dance. No. What marine animal would you say best represents you? Shrimp? No. Butterfly. None of these really. Contrary to popular opinion, dolphins are actually not very nice creatures. At all. I guess I'll go with penguin. What genre of music would you use to describe your work ethic? Classically hardworking, children sing along, punk I'm not dead, just resting chiptunes. Chiptunes! On a scale from 1 to 10, rate me as an interview. I'm sorry, I hate interviews like this. I'm gonna go with 1. Draculas or teenage wolves? Oh god. I bet you're a vampire. Just kidding with that last one. Interesting. He looks down at his coffee cup and tilts it idly towards him. It looks like he's enraptured with the foam as it drips from the side of the cup. A drop of coffee spills onto the saucer. I suppose you'll do then. Just suppose? Does that mean I get the job? You're quite astute. Alright, we don't need any of your sass. That doesn't really answer my question. You can start tomorrow. Wow, thank you! Don't run off yet, I have paperwork for you, and I just got the achievement close that Craigslist tab. Oh yeah, of course. Grave pushes away from the table, coffee cup in hand. He nabs my saucer, even though I'm not quite finished, and slinks down the stairs. He returns as if he'd never left, trading the empty coffee cups for a small stack of papers and pens. He places them in front of me. So, what will my job be? We'll see. Did he hire me with no position in mind? Is this how this guy usually works? I feel like I'm in a daze. Too much information and too much coffee. I take the paper and skim them, signing pretty much anywhere I see an X and a line. What it's all for, and what's it all for, and why is there so much? Probably taxes and stuff, I don't know. I would hope that you would at least skim it. And who cares? I've got a job. Yeah, you just gave him your soul, I bet. I push the papers towards Graves, and he eagerly scoops them off the table. Perfect. We open at 11. Be here at 8. We'll have you help with the morning prep. My displeasure must be apparent because his mouth cracks into another smirk. You can work a later shift after training. You won't have to deal with those cursed mornings for too long. Okay, that's fine. You better not complain, that's not early. I have to be at my place at 7:30, and I finish work at 6 p.m. Now go, I have a lot of work to do before tomorrow. You need to get to work fixing that sleep schedule of yours. Whoopsh. Okay. He seems lost in his own world now, poring over the paperwork I just filled out. I guess there's all sorts of tax stuff you have to deal with when hiring people. Why would he do it so casually? I get the feeling that's not tax stuff. Well, whatever. Not my problem. Probably gonna be your problem. I head down the stairs. Landry's back. He looks uncomfortable, waiting at the foot of the balcony, but perks up when he sees me. So, I'll see you tomorrow, coworker. Oh, congratulations. He doesn't seem too happy. I'm really thinking there's something sketchy going on here. You can meet everybody else tomorrow morning. I'll make sure they're all ready for a meeting when you get in. Sorry if you heard that. Hopefully I can get rid of it in editing. How many people work here? Well, there's me, Graves of course. You met Hayes, Finley, Mason, Reese. I'm probably mispronouncing all of these. That's it. It shouldn't take too long to get to know them. That is such a nice number of people. You get to know everyone. In all the jobs I've had, I've never really connected with any of my coworkers. I mean, a big part of that is my fault since I'm horrible at talking to people, but I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, great. I'll see you all tomorrow then. Great. See you. Woohoo! I'm gonna live it up a little. I'm gonna paint this town red. I finally have a job. Ooh, pretty. Date nightle. And here we have our introduction. I really do like that they have an androgynous character and that you can pick pronouns. Oh, cute. Finley. Oh, yeah. This is very cute. I like it. I just had a weird thought. What if each of these characters is connected to one of those cats? Like the really frightened one that we met is somehow connected to Hayes. That's probably why they did that juxtaposition. I got lost and I didn't end up painting anything, but it was a nice walk. As I head home, I get this distinct feeling of being followed. I didn't really know that was a thing that actually happened. Oh, you have lived a sheltered life. But it's hard not to notice when you see some movement out of the corner of your eye. I turn around, a sleek black... it has different colored eyes. Exactly the same as what's-his-face. Okay. I kind of just said that offhanded, but maybe I'm onto something. I turn around. A sleek black cat stands in the middle of the road. It sits down when we make eye contact and thumps its tail testily against the pavement. It's got different colored eyes. I guess heterochromia really is pretty common in cats, huh? Should I, try to bring it to the cafe? They take care of strays there after all. I should try. I crouch down slowly as I can and reach my hand toward the cat, beckoning to it. It doesn't move. I make those little smoochy noises that seem to work on some cats. Here, Chloe. This one doesn't seem terribly impressed. It pins its ears back and it looks away. Still for a moment before standing up and slinking into an alley. I guess I should just leave this to the professionals. It's time to celebrate. I'm gonna wreck this pizza I grabbed from Pizzaloids on the way home. I picked up a can of wet cat food for Mochi from the corner store, too. I figure we both deserve a celebration. Mochi, get your fat lump out here. I have good news. No answer or indication he's even in the same room. You know, he never even asked how my day was. I know how to do this. Yep. The moment they hear that sound, shoom! I walk over to his food bowl and crack the lid of the wet food. In a flash, he's at my feet, tail shaking like a rotor behind him. Come here, you big moron. I give him a little scratch behind the ears before I dump half the can into his bowl, and the feeding frenzy begins. And with that, we shall end things. Thank you guys for joining. Hope to see you next time.
Take it from me if you dare.
I love that line.
Yeah.
Just fucking murder mole.
Yes. 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 Wow.